Hello, everybody. So now that we know what the seductress is and the strategist, in these videos going forward, it's time that we become just that. So now in this video, we're going to learn how to keep your man interested in the bedroom. Now, I could go over many things that you can do to keep your man interested in the bedroom, but I don't feel like any of those things will be as good of advice as what I'm about to tell you right now. And also, those other tips are going to be mentioned in future videos. So now, with that being said, how do you keep your man interested in bed? Well, it's really actually very simple. Don't oversex him. We have the wrong idea of how to get your man sprung or how to make your man want to have sex with you all the time. We have the wrong idea of that. Now, we are all sexual beings, but nobody wants something all the time. Let me explain. Okay, so now say your favorite food is mango, and you just love mango, and you could just eat mango all day long. You can eat it by itself. You can sprinkle some tahini on it. You can suck it. You could slurp it. Mango is sweet. Mango is meaty. Mango is juicy. Mango is delicious. Say you love mango, okay? And you eat it all day, every day for 10 years straight. Answer me this question. Do you think you're still going to love mango as much at the end of those 10 years as you did the first day? I can almost guarantee your answer is going to be no. Nobody wants something all the time. That's when we start getting bored with things. That's when we start not liking things. That's when we start to run away from things, reject things, etc. So, how to get your man more excited in bed? How to keep him interested there is not by being in it all the time. It's not by getting him in the sack all the time. It's about the chase. When you're just offering your body to your man all the time, it makes it less hard for him to get it. He knows that you're readily available. And that's the wrong position to be in. You don't want to fall in the she's always ready for sex category. A lot of us have this perception that our man's going to think we're a freak if we want to have sex all the time. But in all actuality, we're boring our man to death. I know you've heard man like variety, right? But in this particular video, I'm not specifically talking about the different varieties of sexual positions. As much as I'm talking about you be the variety, you be the sexual person that your man cannot have all the time. I'm talking about even if your man asks for sex all the time, sometimes tell him no. Sometimes you need to have a headache. Sometimes you need to not feel good. Sometimes you need to be on your monthly. Sometimes you need to not be there. Sometimes you need to not be available to him. I know this is going to formulate questions in people's heads, and you guys are going to be like, well, Christina, doesn't that put your man in the category to be able to go cheat on me? No, because if he's busy chasing you, where's he going to find time to chase somebody else? Now, you might can see where I'm going with this. Create the chase. So how do you keep your man interested in the bedroom? Do not oversex him. Turn him down sometimes. If you're the one who's always petitioning sex from your man, you need to stop that. Pretty much every time you guys have sex, it needs to be because he's the one who asked for it. Ladies, never beg your man for sex. Never ask your man for sex, okay? That comes off as desperate, and it's very masculine. Our man is supposed to be the masculine one. We're supposed to be the feminine, okay? So petitioning for sex is poking out your titties. Petitioning for sex is throwing on some makeup, dressing up, being feminine. It's not asking your man, do you want to have some sex? Or telling your man, ooh, I'm horny. Do you want to do that? That's masculine. And is also a turn off to your man. Of course, this doesn't apply to all men, but majority rules. And masculine men like to chase. So if you're just already laid out on the bed spread or bust wide open already, that is not the chase that I'm speaking of, honey. That is you being readily available, and you will bore the shit out of your man. I'm talking about you and your man shouldn't be having sex no more than 5 times a month. And that's a lot. That's that freaky shit. And I know some of y'all be like, shoot, 5 times a month. It's 5 times a day over here. No, honey. No. No, that's wrong. That's why your man is sleeping with somebody else. Because you are no longer the person that he has to chase anymore. You are the one that he can just have busted open at any time, and that is not sexy to a man at all. I don't care how good you look. And if you're somebody who thinks from that perspective, I can guarantee you're 25 and under. I can guarantee it. And if you are, and even if you're not, even if you're older than me, listen here. Do not oversex your man. Let him come to you and ask you for some sex. And let yourself tell him no sometimes. But he most definitely needs to be the one who asks you for the sex. And then, if it's not one of those times where you tell him no, if it's not one of those days that you are on your menses, if you actually give it up to him, that's when you blow his mind. Okay? So he hasn't had sex in a while. You've been creating the chase, and when you finally do give it up, you blow his mind. And then if you got the magical pussy, which I will be speaking of in a video coming very soon, he's not going to be able to ever stop. He's not going to be able to ever leave you. Okay? How do you keep your man interested in bed? Keep him out of the bed. Don't always have him up in it. And then when he does, when you do get up in that motherfucker, excuse my language, when you do get up in there, blow his mind. But the most important part of what I said in this video at all is do not oversex your man. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye now.